So I should be live, guys. So welcome to another live stream here at the park. Today I don't really have a lot of free time because unfortunately, in the morning I was a little bit busy and I came to the park a little later than when I should have. And so I'm gonna just jump straight away into the exercise. And if any of you guys connect, then you can ask me some questions and we can just chat about. But yeah, I'm gonna just start right away. So it's just dips, as the title says. It's just dips today. It's gonna be dips on parallel bars and dips on bar, and I'm gonna just try to add numbers and to just try to do I don't know, maybe 300, 400. Let's see how much can I reach, and yeah. So let's just start, and I'm gonna just warm up very briefly. Ouch. I know that the phone is in a weird position, but it's just that I need to so that you guys can see the parallel bars and the dips on bar. So that's why the phone is in a weird spot. All right, just doing this for the shoulders mostly. All right. So yeah, if you guys have any comments, I'm gonna try to read them, but oops, I don't know. Oh, okay. So Theodore, hi, welcome. So yeah, sorry, just click something on the screen, but yeah. So let's just do some transitions here from the bottom position as well to warm up the chest area. All right. So that was just to um, that was just for for warm up. I'm not gonna really do muscle ups today. I'm gonna just concentrate more on dips. And yeah, so I hope that you guys can see well, especially this this bar right here, because this one is gonna be the tricky one that you can see up here. But I hope you can, right? I know it's. I just don't have any other position to place my phone to be a little closer to it. So yeah, just bear with it. All right, and yeah, so I'm gonna just take the clock here, all right, and I'm gonna try to keep a pretty steady rhythm. I'm gonna alternate between dips and dips on bar, and let's see how it goes. I can see pretty good. All right, perfect, nice. Thanks, Theodore, for the feedback. All right, so I think I'm gonna try to do an EMOM. All right, so if you guys don't know what that is pretty much when you do a certain amount of reps in a minute for a minute. So every minute you start again. So let's try to do 10 dips and then 10, 10, 10. So alternating between 10. So that means that in like half an hour you should do like 300. So yeah, let's see how it goes, if I can keep the pace. And yeah, so I'm gonna start from here and let's go. All right, so that's 10. All right, very easy. I'm not doing more because you should always adapt this number to the so that you can keep on going for a long time. So like for half an hour, 40 minutes. So I could do like 15 dips, right? But maybe after like 10-15 minutes I would be too tired to keep on doing 15, so I had to reduce the amount of reps. So in order not to do that, I'm gonna start with less reps, but I'm gonna keep them always like that. All right, so those were 10 parallel dips. So let's do now 10 dips on bar. All right, these ones on bar, so when you have the bar in your front, are a little easier because you cannot really go very deep, deep in terms of depth. But then, because you're using slightly the muscles in a different way, they're still challenging. So yeah, it's just the main two variations for dips. It's good that you train all of them so that you have an overall strength for you develop a strength for every single movement and not just for one movement. All right, the time just goes by, so it's very quick. And yeah, we just start again. So let's go. All right. So remember, guys, the most important thing when you're doing dips or any pushing movement is that you keep your chest open all the time. You don't want to close it in. You don't want to round your shoulders. You don't want to bring your shoulders towards the front, but you want to keep them as back as possible. The more you keep them back, the better posture you have, and also the more work you're doing for your pecs. So you're not really using a lot your shoulders, but you're using most your pecs muscles. So yeah, that's something that you should always do, especially because rounding your shoulders is a bad thing that is going to promote a bad posture. So yeah, just try to always keep it open, and stay open. All right, nice. So 40 done. I hope that you guys didn't, I don't really hear how to see the chat, but yeah. So yeah, and you just keep on going just like this, especially when you don't have a lot of time. This is the best training. Best boy gamer, hi, welcome to the stream. I'm good, thank you. I'm doing some dips. I'm done 40 so far, so let's just continue. All right. All right, nice. So remember, guys, it's a lot more important keeping your posture correct rather than trying to go deeper or whatever other thing. If you keep a good posture and you go down as much as your elasticity, your flexibility allows you to, then that's the best. You don't have to worry about going always at like 90 degrees, because if to reach 90 degrees you have to sacrifice your posture, then that's bad. So yeah, you can see that I'm not always reaching 90 degrees, but that's okay, because I feel I have the maximum stretch with a good position, and then I just dip up. All right. All right. So far so good. I feel not too tired, but it's just been 60 dips, so it's not very much. But yeah, I'm gonna try to keep on going until, let's see the time, uh, yeah, maybe half an hour more, 35 minutes more. So like a total workout of like 40 minutes, so that I would reach 400 total reps. That could be a pretty good number. But let's see if my body is gonna be able to, because these kind of exercises you get tired progressively, and it becomes harder and harder to be able to do all the reps in the minute and in a row, of course. All right. Thankfully, not a lot of people are around here, so it's just weird, when you're talking to, when you're recording something, and there are some people that are watching you like, what is this guy doing? All right, fair enough. Remember as well, range of motion, go as deep as your flexibility allows you to, as I said before, keeping a good posture, and then just explode up, trying always to reach the lockout of the elbows. As you would like to let your bar go, you like to explode and to leave the bar, like to jump and then to come down. That's the movement you have to think about. All right, 10. Nice, so that's 80 so far. Yeah, I don't know how to look at the chat. Rip. Oh, okay. Yeah, nice. Yeah, just keep going like this. And yeah, it's just a race against yourself, because you start getting tired, you start, you know, getting a little bit not tired, of course, but you have to keep on going. And it's very important that you set a goal before and you try to reach it. So like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. All right, let's go. Nice. All right, my wrist is hurting a little bit. As you know, guys, I have a tendinopathy here on my right wrist, so it's a little uncomfortable sometimes. But yeah, just bear with it, There's nothing else I can do. I've tried physical therapy, I've tried many things, and it just doesn't work, so yeah, whatever. If it becomes too problematic, I can always have like a surgery that is gonna just remove, like, I don't know if you guys can see here, see this little thing here? That's the thing that every time I'm doing this is compressing against my nerves, and so it's causing the pain. So yeah, I can make this, I can have a surgery to remove this thing. One. All right, but only if it becomes too problematic. So far, it's a little painful and it's a little annoying, but it's not so bad, so why not? Let's just skip it for fun. All right. And yeah, your body little by little gets used to this kind of routine. So at the end of you start like almost being like a robot, so you just can keep on going forever, especially if you have the correct amount of reps done. So you can just keep on going for hours. Like if you have a good range, you could be going for hours. All right. So 110 reps so far. All right, fair enough. 10 minutes and a half of workout. All right. There was a kid there before. All right. 120 reps so far. I still feel, pretty good. I don't really feel tired when I'm reaching like 10 reps. I'm able to reach them straightforward. But yeah, I'm pretty sure like in the next 5 to 10 minutes, I will start struggling. So for example, like I'm gonna reach 7, 8 reps, and then the last 2 or 3 are gonna be, I'm gonna feel, the muscles tiring. I'm gonna still be able to do 10 in a row, but it's gonna be harder. And it's gonna progressively become a little harder. Yeah, just have to keep on going. All right, nice. All right, let's see. Nice. So if you guys have any questions or anything, I'm gonna just try to look at the chat, now and then, so that I can answer. And yeah, from when I'm gonna finish my university exams, I'm gonna start training a lot more in a better way, with every day doing something, and just doing a better training. All right, nice. Very good. 140. All right, so let's just take this one thing off, because the air is a little cold, but yeah, not too much. So I guess I can stay like this. All right. Ooh, let's go. All right, 10. I should also have warmed up my elbows. I didn't warm up my elbows, so now it's a little uncomfortable, gotta say. Oh yeah, not too much. All right. So it's gonna be 15 minutes of workout in 5 seconds. Another very important thing about dips that maybe I haven't said in this video, but I've said in other videos, is the position of your elbows. I've seen so many people doing dips with elbows like this. flaring out pretty much at the same level of the shoulders. So you can see the shoulder here, the elbow there, all right? And just doing dips like this. Now that's bad for two things. First of all, because you are putting your shoulder joint in a position where it's biomechanically it cannot work properly. So you are straining your joint because of that, and so the risk of injury becomes much higher if you do dips like this. Instead, what you should do is you should always keep your elbows behind your shoulders at a pretty much like a 45-degree angle. And if you open up the chest, it becomes even easier. If you close up your chest, you can see that it's very easy to bring your shoulders forward and therefore to bring your elbows forward. If instead you keep your chest open, you can see that automatically you cannot really go a lot forward with your shoulders. So you're in a safer position, your elbows are behind your shoulders. And that's very important, because in that way you're training your muscles better and you're not putting yourself in any risk of injury. So you have your shoulder in a mechanically better position so that you can do the correct movement. All right, nice. 180 reps. Now we're getting close to 200. Yeah, so that's it. So you remember always to like keep track of all these small tips. You know, chest open, don't round your shoulders, keep your elbows behind you, like a 45-degree is the best. Full range of motion. Don't go too deep, but just keep a good form. And yeah, those are all things that are gonna make you, first of all, do dips better, decrease the risk of injury, and also to train your muscles better. All right. 190. All right, nice. Maybe what I can do is just put this on my head, because like I'm sweating a little bit and I feel all the cold right here, all the cold there, so that's not good. All right, let's go. Nice. 200. So I'm at 200 reps, guys. So we'll keep on going. Let's see what happens. All right. So it's been 19 minutes and a half of workout. And yeah, let's see. As I said before, my goal would be doing 40 minutes like this, so that I would reach 400 dips. Well, yeah, let's see how my body feels and how I just you have to listen to your body. If your body is saying stop, maybe you're doing things wrong because you're tired, you need more rest, you have to listen to it. All right. Of course, you always have to push, to push your body through and beyond your limits. So you don't have to stop when you start getting tired, you don't have to stop, of course. You have to keep going, but you have to train smartly. So if your body, you start having a little bit of pain in your joints, or you start, altering your form because you should be resting more, those are good signs for you to stop, to rest more, and to then maybe, keep on going, but after resting. So, be smart, guys, and don't push your body too much, because you may end up having an injury, or just not treating your body properly, and that's just bad. Ooh, nice. Now remember as well that each one of us has a different body. We train in different ways, so our body may be more used to do a certain workout or not. So, if you see someone, maybe on a video, deals a ton of reps in a row, and you try to do the same, you may not be able to do it, because maybe you don't have as much endurance as that person, or you don't have enough strength, or you just your body's not used to work that way. So, smart, guys, and don't try to do reckless things, and then, because then injuries, I can assure you, injuries are very, very annoying, because they force you to a complete stop, and if you love workout, it's very, very painful, because you can't do anything. All right, nice. All right, fair enough. Yeah. Sometimes also what happens is when you try to go fast through the reps, you stress your joints a little bit more than when you're going slow. For example, if I would do dips like this, slowly controlled, it would be a lot more tiring, but at the same time my joints will be safer, because I'm never like hyperextending under a lot of load, and I'm not like going super fast. So yeah, going slowly is better if you want to treat your joints more carefully. Nice. 240. So yeah, going fast, it's good. No, because you get less tired, but at the same time, you may apply a little bit more stress on the joints, especially when you are almost completely reaching the range of motion. You are maybe locking up, and then you are right away contracting the muscles to start the next rep. So yeah, eccentrics. So when the negative portion of the movement are really good for example, for joints, especially tendons. So to strengthen the tendons. All right. So yeah, you know what, guys? I have an idea. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reach 300 reps, and then the last 100 are gonna be not with an aim on, but are gonna be focusing on the eccentrics, because yeah, it's been a very long time since I've done eccentrics for like push, so triceps, no chest. So yeah, it could be quite nice to do at the end. Eccentrics are very demanding from your muscles, so they get you tired more. But as I said before, the benefits are that you strengthen your tendons, your muscles become more flexible. So it's just it's very good. So I'm gonna do it at the end. So yeah, why not? Just to do something different, and to maybe counteract this a little bit pain that I'm feeling right now in my elbows. To, yeah, could be a good idea. Javaun, hi, welcome to the stream. I've done 260 reps dips, so I'm doing half on parallel bars and half on dips on bar. It's slightly different, you know, so you're training your muscles a little differently. All right, let's go. All right, nice. And let's see. So the last 100 dips are gonna be slow eccentrics. And yeah, you know, you're just focusing on the negative part. So that means that not RJ, hi, welcome to the stream. I'm good, thank you. And as I was saying, the eccentrics are pretty much, you're not focusing on contracting your muscles, like on shortening them, but instead you're focused on lengthening them, but doing it controlled. So for example, on the dips, the eccentric portion of the dip is the one where from the top you're going down, because your pec gets stretched, your triceps get stretched. So that's the eccentric. So I'm going to help myself going up, and then I'm going to slowly go down, normally counting until like 7 seconds, 10 seconds of slow eccentrics are pretty good. Instead, as you can see now, what I'm doing is I'm shortening the eccentric by a lot. So I'm using gravity to go down, so I'm not really controlling it 100%. I'm controlling it a little bit, but I'm just letting gravity to let my body fall. And then what I'm really doing here is like I'm pushing. So here I'm training the concentric portion of the movement. Instead, the exercises at the end are going to be instead concentric on the other portion. All right, let's go. All right, so that was 290. So just 10 more reps to go. Training for balloons. Yeah, Raymond. Remember, you have to train also in your real life. It's not just the, you know, playing and enjoying, you know, games, but you have to take care of your body. So, you know, this is what I love to do. So this is my like favorite sport, if you will call it like that, physical activity. But each one of us can have different, you know, hobbies. Maybe you like running, cycling, swimming, I don't know, whatever. So so yeah, now let's do the last 10, guys. All right, so that was 300. So 150 dips on parallel and 150 instead dips on bar. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop the stopwatch, so I'm not gonna keep on doing M1, and I'm gonna do the last 100 reps, as I said before, focusing on the eccentric portion of the movement. So I'm gonna do parallel dips. I think I have no problem because I can jump to the platform. Instead of dips on bar, I may have to resort to do some other stuff, but the main thing here, guys, is going to be focusing on the on going down slowly. So I'm going to show you, for example, the first set. I'm going to count in a loud voice so you can see, you know, what I'm doing in my head. And yeah, it's about like 5 to 10 seconds of eccentrics are pretty good, depending on what you want to do, if you're gonna make it harder or a little easier. All right, so I'm gonna just rest here a little bit. 300 reps, definitely I'm feeling them. Do you live stream often? In this month that I'm currently having my exams for my university, I don't have any courses, so I'm pretty much home every day, and therefore, as you were able to see, I was able to live stream a little bit more often, like maybe 2 times a week, sometimes 3, but it just depends on what I have to do. So normally on Saturdays I always try to stream, so at least once a week, and then during the week it depends, you know, on many things. Maybe like if there is an update, or if there is something cool to cover, or like a workout like today, I can do some live streams, because otherwise if I record this video, right, and then I upload it, because it's so long, it's gonna take forever to upload. Instead, in this way, the video is getting uploaded as I'm recording it, and I'm also able to interact with you guys, so it's just the best outcome possible. And yeah, probably Saturday I'm gonna do BTD6. So BTD6, maybe also BTD5. Now that I downloaded the BTD5 on Steam, we could do something there. Yeah, it could be interesting. So yeah, next live stream most likely is gonna be Saturday. So yeah, so that's pretty much my schedule. From March though, I'm gonna be a lot more busy with my university, because like classes, practices are gonna start all over again. So I might be able to stream only once a week on Saturday. So yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. Now yeah, let's just start. So I'm gonna show you guys the eccentrics for the power dips, so you have an idea how it works. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna just jump or use something. You don't wanna really contract your muscles as you go up. You wanna help yourself. And then from the top position, I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna slowly go down. So very, very controlled. And I'm gonna go as low as possible, keeping a good posture. And then that's gonna be it, right? So let's take a look here. So here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then you go down. And that's it. And then I'm gonna do 10 reps like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, halfway through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right. That was 10, and that's super hard. Can you do a 3D game? What's that? Like three-dimensional games? Yeah, I already play. Like I upload some videos about like Genshin Impact. It's very nice, and I'm enjoying it. You know, playing it. And also I'm pretty sure BT6 now it's also 3D, so it's three-dimensional. All right, so that was the 10 reps like this. It's very painful. Yeah, thank you Theodore for the good work. Oops, I missed one message. Rip. BT6 is programmed to be in 3D engine. Yeah, exactly. So it's already a 3D game. So I'm gonna rest here 1.5 minutes, and I'm gonna do then the dips on bar, and I'm gonna do again the eccentrics. I'm gonna do as well 7 in this first set. Then maybe for the next set I'm gonna just do 5, because otherwise it's quite long, and in like 15 minutes I have to leave. So yeah, I don't really have a lot of free time. By the way, what are you at in Genshin? I'm currently, like, I turned yesterday, I think, adventure rank 50, so I unlocked the last level in terms of world bosses, um, and yeah, that was pretty much it. Of course I'm a free-to-play player, so I don't really have a lot of stuff, but you know, with what I got, I'm trying to do my best. Right, so 2 minutes, so let's start the next set. Yeah, for this one though, I'm gonna have to do this. Right, so I'm gonna have to help myself with something. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ooh. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not really doing it correctly, but whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I don't like doing them like this. Really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 5. See, I'm gonna do the next 5, but then I don't know. I just don't find myself here good. 3, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh man. 5, 6, 7. 2 more. This one is just uncomfortable. 7. Oh. Last one. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7. Yeah, whatever. This one was just bad. Or a game like a real life. Oh yeah, that could be an idea. I could do a live stream, you know, doing some games, you know. So yeah, that could be nice. Do you watch anime? Yes, I do, but mostly I read manga, so the you know, the comics, because I just enjoy more the story, you know, reading it. Anime, sometimes they alter the story, so, but yeah, I watch also anime. It's something that I started doing a couple of years ago, and some anime are very, very good. So You know, my favorite genre is the kind of adventure with some action and like something like science fiction, you know, something like, for example, my favorite anime is Steins Gate. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's very, very cool. It's funny, but at the same time, it's very well thought, and yeah, the story is just amazing. So those are that is one kind of anime that I like. Another one, for example, that I enjoyed a lot is or also the psychological ones. Also, for example, um, how it's called, Erased, I think is the name in English. Boku wo something like that. I don't remember the title in Japanese. But yeah, Steins Gate Zero, I still have to watch it. So I haven't watched it yet. I know it came out a long time ago, but I just haven't been able to watch it for one reason or the other. So yeah, I'm gonna start watching it in a couple of days. I should start watching it. So yeah, I'm gonna then tell you after I watch it, you know, what I think. But I've heard people, you know, is not as good as the first season, but it's still, you know, pretty well made. So it's worth a try. And especially I like a lot of the genre. So even if people in general didn't like it, I will still watch it. All right, let's go. Let's do 10 more here, but not only 5 seconds of eccentrics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. 4, 3, 4, 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. 1, 4, 5. 7. 2, 3, 4, 5. 8. 4, 9. 10. I got yeah, I got like 8 minutes, so I think I'm gonna do 2 more sets and then that's gonna be it, guys. Okay, if you like psychological stuff, I would recommend Shinsekai Yori. I've heard of it, I think. So yeah, definitely I'm gonna watch it. So thank you. Yeah. So Shinsekai Yori. Okay, Shinsekai Yori. Do you have Instagram or other social medias? I have. I don't really. For the channel, I just have YouTube, and that's pretty much it. Because I'm not really someone that uses a lot the social media. So, for example, Instagram, I don't have it. Twitter, don't. Snapchat, I don't. Uh, Facebook, I have it on my personal, you know, my personal account, not the channel one. But I just use it like once a month, maybe. um, and yes, I don't really use social platforms, so yeah, I don't have that. Oops. Um, Streamlive, yeah, I always play BTD6 the normal modes. I don't play modded versions of the game, so um, so yeah, that should be it. And yeah, for example, also how it's called in English. The Promise Neverland. I think it's the anime title in English. Also, it was pretty cool because it was a little bit psychological, a little bit of adventure, a little bit of mystery. So yeah, it was very nice to watch the first season at least, because I've heard that the second season it's a crap. So yeah, I'm not gonna even watch it. And the manga though is pretty good. So yeah, definitely I would recommend you guys to read the manga rather than watching the anime. Yeah, so let's do just two more sets, I guess. The new event in Gandish, yes, I played it. I've reached the very last stage, obtaining all the green thingies and upgrading all my towers. So yeah, it was pretty interesting, you know. But once you know the best combo of your towers, that's the best. For example, ice, water, combo for the early waves is very powerful, and then you can add just lightning, or you can add like one or two pyro, so the fire towers, and that pretty much solves everything. You can also add the buffing, you know, little towers that are gonna buff further your other towers, and yeah, normally that's like more than enough to destroy every enemy. All right, let's just do 10 more here. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five. Three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five. Two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, four, five. Three, four, five. I think I need one more. All right. So that was 10. So I'm gonna just rest 1 minute and a half. I'm gonna do the last one, guys, and that's gonna be it. So I'm gonna have to cut the last 50 reps. I'm gonna only do 350 total, but but yeah, I just don't have enough time. All right. So yeah, it's just you know, 3 more minutes, and then I will be leaving. Oh, you're having the flu? But don't worry, you know, this is one of those periods of the year, especially if you live in a country on the northern side of the earth, you know. Now it's winter, and it's in a month it's gonna start spring, right? So this is a classic season to get the flu, even if it's not the coronavirus, like the new brand of the SARS-CoV-2. It could be any flu virus. So there are many viruses. So don't worry about it. And it's just normal, you know. It's not like the other viruses or the other bacteria have just disappeared. They're still there. So we can still get ill, and we can still get an infection by other of these small organisms. So yeah, don't worry. All right. Ooh. So yeah, let's start the last set. You don't have to remind me what time is it. Oops, my bad. I have to do the eccentrics. Two, five, five, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. So that was it, guys. That was the workout for today. So yeah, muscle ups. Yeah, the Kaching Barn is gonna also come out. So yeah, thank you all for participating, for the comments. See you guys. Stay well. Bye bye.